YouTube? It's your boy Kevo back with another one, okay? And we about to get into the haters' guide to the 2022 NFL season, NFC edition. Now, whoever watched my videos, they saw I reacted to the AFC edition, but I've been waiting on the NFC edition, and he posted this like 3 days ago. So we about to hurry up, get into it, and figure out what he said about my Chicago Bears.
This video is fun.
Even though I pretty much know what he about to say, but I want to see how he exactly gonna say it. I'm gonna pause and explain you motherfuckers about my Bears.
Sponsored by established titles.
Presenting to the court, Lord Tree Festive.
Dating grows you up. With this commitment. Plus, you can save an late.
What the fuck?
This video is sponsored by established titles.
And
division,
video.
with a contrast with the NFC, a land of disparity and division, with a contrast between the elite and dregs is vast, and the middle class is slowly fading into nothing.
I hope somebody do this with the NBA.
Why does this sound like American economics? Perhaps we can ponder such questions by going over these teams. Their stories are quite diverse. We must
Dallas
keep Cowboy
Cowboys
Nation in a state of dormancy. If they manage to become good, the fan base will never cease to shut the fuck up about them. I don't know if they would even if they sucked. They'll claim it's a conspiracy against them or something. Sorry, Cowboys fans. If Jerry Jones still believes that Zeke should be the feature back of the team when Tony Pollard is better than him at this point in time, that's not conspiracy, that's idiocy.
Right.
This year should reveal a lot about Dallas. People are getting impatient with repeated postseason failure. You know some are already calling Dak Prescott the Black Kirk Cousins? Now that's insulting. Kirk's at least won a playoff road game. Speaking of the Vikings, Anthony Barr is here on the off chance they beat Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs again. But they...
Or the better version of Kirk Cousins. Just saying. He's more reliable than Kirk. I give him that. But you talking about somebody a liability? Zeke!
Have to get there first. Dallas is showing cracks in their exterior. Not just intentions, but Tyron Smith is stuck in the shop because his hamstring tore
they
off
best
his
lineman down.
knee.
Fuck.
Who else is next to fall in the player ranks? They're gonna try and sneak without any timeouts again? It's the last chance for a ton of players in Giant Land. Dave Gettleman was able to sneak off after ruining the team, but his sloppy seconds are still around. G-Men can try to spin Daniel Jones as a good quarterback and Saquon having some semblance of health, but both are more than likely to be gone after this year. New regimes tend to prefer their own projects at skill positions. Maybe Kenny Golladay will score a touchdown.
Yeah, this Daniel Jones last season is showing this Daniel Jones last season is showing he's something, or he's done. He's done. He's done. Great.
Maybe the entire team won't fall apart due to injury yet again. That's all the Giants are at this point. A bunch of maybes and false hope. They could win the NFC East, but that's if every single thing goes right. The division isn't too far removed from tank division status. With their unsung defense, they could make noise in the future. That noise could be from Kayvon Thibodeau's injury or the fans wanting Dave Gettleman dead, but the possibility is there. No matter what happens from here on out, we can safely say that the Eagles have secured.
The Eagles might do something this year, though. For A.J. Brown, if they don't, they might as well jump. I don't know. I say Jalen Hurts got a couple more years. No, I won't give him a couple more years. He got better weapons now. If he don't do something this year, I don't know.
Their greatest win since the Super Bowl. J.J. Arthega-Whiteside is God. His evil can no longer harm you, Philly. They even managed to kill the final boss of Jalen Reagor. These victories are to be celebrated with the acquisition of A.J. Brown. With that hefty extension they signed him to, and with Devontae Smith flanking him, it could be the piece that elevates the Eagles back to the soaring heights of years long gone. Their secondary has added James Bradbury and Chauncey Gardner-Johnson as well, but we all know what makes or breaks them this season. And it hurts to say, but it's Jalen.
It's Jalen,
I feel terrible for making that shitty dad joke. You shouldn't feel terrible for him, however. He has the opportunity that NFL players dream of. The chance to carry a team on his back. Sink or swim time, Jalen. The same can be said for the Eagles. They fail, they have a shit ton of draft capital. They'll fix it by throwing everything at the wall. This team is as hopelessly
the Commanders
rebrand they had. Sometimes I wish the commies would be exiled to living on a yacht. It's what Comrade Snyder would want.
They might do something under Wynn's command, man. They might do something. But I'll tell you what, I kind of like the Heineke, bro. I think Heineke, he still have a shot to come back on the field as a starting quarterback for the Commanders. If Wentz don't get his shit together, I'll put Heineke back in, bro.
Culture. In fact, take a look at the damn good culture he's built up at training camp for yourself. You'll get a nice view nobody's showing up to it. Do you want to see Carson Wentz in his last chance before he somehow chokes up in a key game again? I know some people about an hour or so up the road that would. There would be a defense led by Chase Young, but he's out for the first few weeks. Although he might be sacrificed to FedEx Field. It's relentless in its cruelty. And it matches Washington in its desire to kill anyone who enters. The real sleeper is Dan Snyder going scorched earth if the NFL tells him to fuck off. The secrets that man knows might make Epstein look like Fred Rogers. Oh boy.
Oh shit.
It's been an off-season for the Bears, hasn't it? Endless shedding of pieces. They might be trading Tevin Jenkins away. Every goddamn wide receiver they tried to bring in immediately got injured. And Roquan Smith wants to be paid a fair wage. McCaskey's coil at the thought like a vampire near holy water.
When did you get done making this? Because he just reported that he will play out his contract.
Smith will play out the final year of his deal, which will conveniently have him suffer a severe injury because fuck everything. The new regime, they want to develop Justin Fields in the process. By develop, I mean kill him before he has a chance to make a three-step drop in the pocket. Just like Soldier Field, the Bears are a complete mess of differing visions, philosophies, and concepts. The move away from Chirac to Arlington Heights is all but assured, but Chicago wants to keep them in the city. Now, what's their idea? A fucking dome! Because the answer is making Soldier Field even more of a Frankenstein than it already is. The Bears will be that by week 14.
Wait.
It's is all but assured, but Chicago wants to keep them
What'd he
in
say?
the city.
What'd he say?
Now, what's their idea? A fucking dome! Because the end.
Well, let's go back to the dome. Yeah. Dome, people don't know. People know how much I did, how lit it will be if they have a Super Bowl in Chicago. Cold or not, I don't give a damn. Y'all gonna be inside anyway. They about to bring in a lot of dough. And then what he say?
Answer is making Soldier Field even more of a Frankenstein than it already is. The Bears will be that by week 14.
They say they're gonna be done by week 14. Man, we gonna take the North. Stop playing. Who the Packers got? Nothing but Aaron Rodgers, who always chokes in the NFC game, in the NFC playoffs. Then y'all thinking that Mooney is nothing but a 5th round pick? Boy, come on now. He put up the same numbers as Teddy McLaurin, bro. He's improving, bro. Come on now. We'll see. I don't think we're gonna do as bad as we say, but we're gonna do all right. You know what I'm saying? Just watch. Just watch.
It's the most optimism that the Lions have had in the season since the turn of the millennium. You seen the stories on Hard Knocks this season? Dan Campbell is the folk hero Detroit.
I did not watch one Hard Knocks season. Episode.
A game plan, but he's so
this year.
Likable. Unlike the past
like, who wanna watch the damn Lions, right?
If you're a Lions fan, that's all you need. They may be starting Jared Goff again at holes throughout the lineup. Jameson Williams is going to.
Who else they gonna start?
This year is continuing to build. They were a notorious pain in the ass team to play against last season. If you convert a few more of those one-score losses the other way around.
Did y'all see how Jameson looked when he got drafted by the Lions, bro? Tough.
Now you're dealing with a grease fire. Give it oxygen. Let it spread out of control. Then Detroit will thrive again. Last year felt like the best chance they had at winning another ring. Like many years in the Rodgers era.
Not only you felt like it, it really was. They're done. They're done. And once they go like 9-8,
but the Packers pissed it away.
Aaron Rodgers for sure going. It's over. Blow up the house.
Them a good chunk of their receiving core. Without reliable wideouts who know Aaron inside and out, things are looking sketchy there. The young, the unproven, and Randall Cobb. It unfortunately takes a good bit of time to generate chemistry, but Aaron's time is growing short. He's not happy with his new receivers, and they've taken notice. Though Romeo Doubs looks like he could be a beast. And a good bit of the free agent class is going to be back. However, that Davante Adams-sized hole is going to be looming large. If they can manage, the chances of failing in Lambeau in January become significantly higher. If not, same result.
Right. But I ain't gonna lie, he did make people didn't, even Packers fans didn't like Davante Adams before he blew up. Jordy Nelson, who the fuck was that before Aaron Rodgers? Soon as he went to the Raiders, he flopped. Who else? Randall Cobb, he went team to team before coming back to the Packers. All I can say is he made a lot of receivers look good, but we'll see this year.
I argue the Vikings the most improved team in the NFC this season. Not because of what they added, but who they subtracted. Mike Zimmer was the main thing holding back this group from what they could be. Let's consider it like this. When players come out to shit on a coach for a culture of fear he built, things got toxic. With a fresh start, Minnesota has the talent to make noise. Dalvin Cook and Justin Jefferson are impact players.
Yeah.
The offensive line will
they got some talent over there. I ain't gonna lie, y'all got some talent. Minnesota, y'all got some talent, but Kirk Cousins, he's iffy.
It has always been how far can Kirk Cousins really take them? A lot of Vikings fans may hate him due to unfulfilled expectations, but I'll say once again, you can do a hell of a lot worse than Cousins under center. Remind you of the Tavares Jackson era? I think this year reveals that.
Tavares Jackson.
First step to recovery is admitting you have a problem. Atlanta's problems are vast, yes, but the encompassing one was failing to recover from 28-3.
Who the fuck
the
is
solution
that?
to such a dilemma is a nuke.
Pitts.
It took a few years, but the Falcons have finally accepted the writing on the wall. Or was it them trying to go after Deshaun Watson, thus pissing off Matt Ryan in the process? As a result, they've taken this team down to the damn studs. The offense is Kyle Pitts, a hopefully healthy
Marcus Mariota
in the USFL All-Star.
Mariota might make a comeback.
Imitating Atlas, trying to hold up the unit. The entire city only hopes they can imitate Chick-fil-A this season. Closed on Sundays.
Damn.
Welcome to the Last Chance Saloon. The Panthers are a team lining the bar. Matt Rule, only here because of a huge contract, will try to figure out difficult tasks like running a sit and spin. Christian McCaffrey trying to temper his glass bones to make them able to withstand basic movements.
CMC, baby.
Greatest battle of our times. Sam Darnold and the freshly exiled Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield. I wonder who's gonna win that one.
Draft Mayfield was chosen over Darnold. Quite ironic that their first game is against Cleveland, isn't it? Totally not nudged in the right direction by the NFL whatsoever.
All right, Sam Darnold.
They crushed the Browns, but this is a team with an identity crisis. Can the offensive line block more than cheese? Will the defense be left to die like they were last season? Is Baker going to prove his haters wrong? Or will Matt Rule fuck everything up? If he does so again, David Tepper won't be a happy man at all. Methinks he'll bring out the guillotine.
The Panthers got all the talent they need to do something. If they don't do nothing this year, bro, Baker is who we thought he is. And CMC, I don't know. He might be going to team if they don't do shit.
The Saints. They still have a good chunk of their talent from playoff runs.
He do got a big ass contract.
Can stay healthy enough to make an impact. Michael Thomas is recovering from a major injury. And questions still linger about
Slant man, yeah, that's him.
If he can even get on the field. Famous Jameis did well last season as well until his major injury. Replacing Teron Armstead's production is critical. We hope that Trevor Penning can beat the shit out of his opponents as well as his own teammates. And then there's the Alvin Kamara question. His ongoing assault trial keeps getting delayed. And the potential spin of the wheel of discipline this season might be in the cards. It's not all bad though. The Honey Badgers come back home. And if all goes right, the Saints will be a force to be reckoned with. The problem is that a lot has to go right.
Was that Andy Dalton?
We at least meet in the middle. Bruce Arians may be gone, but his
Now the Saints, I say they the most overrated team. One of the most overrated teams in the NFC. How the fuck I did not forget? How the fuck I forget what much? They in the NFC. But yeah, they look like they're gonna be the most overrated one. If James Winston don't get his shit together. I mean, they do get Jarvis Landry, but they gotta take it to the next level, man. You know what I'm saying?
It lives on.
That's all I gotta say.
Until he somehow gets the itch to coach again and takes a role in an NFL staff in some capacity. We all celebrated.
We already know what the Bucks gonna do.
But like all good things,
it's just inevitable they gonna win the division.
We want Adam Schefter's head for obvious reasons. However, Brady took a leave of absence during camp to be with family and stretch out his emotions in the process. Perhaps he took the break to
Did he really get a face job?
Why do I say this? His offensive linemen are...
Did he really get a face job, y'all? Or he just take care of his body more and he just look younger or something? I don't know. Well, right here, he do look like Kevin Baker's father, but...
Brady took a leave of absence during camp to be with family and stretch out his emotions in the process. Perhaps he took the break to learn mutant healing. Why do I say this? His offensive linemen are dropping like flies. Ali Marpet retired after the Super Bowl. Ryan Jensen was a coup to keep around, so the injury gods launched a coup against his health during camp. Aaron Stinney had a chance at a starting spot, but that was undone by, yes, a season-ending injury. Tristan Wirfs has had a nagging injury too. Not to be an alarmist, but Brady was looking somewhat mortal by the end of this past season. Without Gronk to aid him as a safety valve, the weakness for opponents to feast on may be in sight. They did add Julio Jones to hopefully not self-destruct like Antonio Brown did, and he hasn't gotten injured yet. I'm sorry, I probably jinxed it.
Where did I heard that he hurt himself, bro? Tweaking, I'm gonna tweak.
Soap operas are the part of the football season I look forward to the most. Desert, we may be seeing one begin to mold. On the first page, we see DeAndre Hopkins, who has been suspended for 6 games for a trace amount of an illegal drug during a test.
Right, come on.
Hollywood Brown, there was no trace amount. He was arrested for criminal speeding months after the Cardinals traded for him. Running backs coach James Saxon was arrested for domestic battery during camp and is now on leave. The most important issue, though, is with
Kyler Murray. Before you go on about Kyler Murray, if he don't do, they don't make it to the playoffs with this squad they got. I know Hopkins gonna be gone for a while. Hollywood Brown is fast as fuck, so they better play to his advantages, or y'all better call Larry Fitzgerald out of retirement or something. Do y'all know he's still listed as a free agent? I don't know what he's doing. He hasn't.
Normally,
he hasn't officially retired, right?
Would be a good thing. But with the controversy that Murray and Arizona went through, it's sketchier than normal.
Like I can't imagine going like 9-0 and still don't make the playoffs. Or did they? I keep on forgetting. They barely won. They barely did anything if they did. You know what I mean? It's not remembered.
They live and die by
barely making it after going 9-0.
Would have been a damning indictment of the current regime.
I mean, he is a fucking
the best option they have.
Crafty motherfucker.
One of those flaws is film study? Why did they have to add a clause making him watch at least 4 hours of film a week? You knew it was going to get the right moment you became.
They say, no, man, you want this type of money, you gotta watch film.
Still, really weird look, Cardinals. Really weird look. Let's hope you don't collapse in the second half like usual. Complain about their methods all you want.
Here's another stack team.
You can't trade all of your draft picks for the next half decade. You have to worry about the future. They will then point to their shiny Super Bowl ring and tell you to kiss it. A champion deserves players that are paid accordingly. Aaron Donald, no retirement for you, sir. You're getting paid. Cooper Kupp, hell to the yes, you deserve to be paid for being elite.
Beast,
John
man.
McVay,
you
better believe that guy's getting paid. Consider that they're bringing
I wish Todd Gurley was there to see this, though, because like, Todd Gurley was
to add to their collection is of the utmost importance. There's only one slight chink in their armor that may undo that. Perhaps I should say it's more of an elbow. Matthew Stafford's been dealing with it for some time, even during last year's Super Bowl run. I only wonder how much Toradol that man got injected into him. Enough to tranquilize Aaron Donald? He might need it. He's trying to one-up Myles Garrett in the using helmets as a weapon department. Slow down, Aaron. You're not in the playoffs yet. Whenever I hear about Trey Lance, there are two sides of the spectrum. First is that Lance just needs time to develop his craft to reach his potential. The other is that Trey is apparently the worst quarterback to have ever quarterbacked. It's hard to get a read on him, but you have to remember it's only his second year of play and he's only played in a handful of NFL games. It took Deebo Samuel a bit before he became what he is, and look at him now. He got what he desired in the end. The big ones. When you have the weapons they have on offense, adding Javarius Ward to the defense, this is the year where the Niners need to take that next step.
And then who they got?
Very close to it, but they're missing that last piece to get them over the top. Kyle Shanahan and company feel the time is now. The Niners are going full bore with Trey Lance. It's not like San
To be honest, they got everything they need. They just need to execute.
Francisco isn't choice of QB either. Jimmy Garoppolo should have packed his bags a while ago. You mean to tell me that Jimmy's still a Niner?
That's the craziest part, though. You know, how Jimmy's still a Niner? Like, y'all could trade for like a valuable draft pick for him.
Everything is gone. All is fucked. The only thing that remains in Super Bowl years are the people that should have been fired years ago. Last year felt like
Kale
the end.
should have been gone.
Now we know it was. Russell Wilson bailing out the team.
Kale should have been gone after that call in the Super Bowl, bro. That ruins Russell Wilson's career. That ruined Marshawn Lynch's career. It just ruined a whole lot of careers, bro.
Time is now replaced by the puppet regimes of Drew Lock and Geno Smith. I am absolutely enthralled at how badly that will go.
I won't say Russell Wilson completely ruined because he about to snap and fucking Denver, so.
Bobby Wagner didn't even get the courtesy of a trade. They just told him to fuck off. You'd think the football gods would at least let Chris Carson be able to play.
Right, Wagner, where he at? Where did Wagner go? I say, according to man, he's like overrated as fuck. Cause like every hit, he's popping the ball out of the motherfucking hands. He's with the Rams, Joe. Like what? How do y'all let that happen, bro? How do y'all let that happen, bro? How do y'all let that happen?
Now we just wait and see.
How? How y'all let that happen? I didn't hear him mention the Rams, but how do y'all let that happen?
See if DK Metcalf is
like,
the
come
next
on now.
Or maybe it'll be Quandre Diggs. Or it could be Tyler Lockett. Maybe it's the sleeper pick in Jamal Adams. The mystery is enthralling to all of us.
Wait, who's that cat?
Except for the fans in Seattle.
Lock?
They will simply wither and die.
Oh, they got Drew
With the
Lock.
teams that are choosing to blow it up and start from scratch, there is still plenty of intrigue with the NFC. So many teams desperate to win a championship or go far into January. And even more trying to make a name for themselves. The NFC East hasn't had a...
Make sure. My thing is, who... I feel like it's an NFC team that's going to pick up OBJ. But which going to do it, bro? Is it my Bears? Is it Philly? I'm pretty sure if Bucks got enough room to pick up OBJ, I'm not even watching football no more. I don't know. We'll see.
So I'm going to maintain that narrative and pick Philly.
Yeah, Philly.
The NFC North is still Green Bay.
No. Unless my Bears gonna come up 3-3, win 3 games, I'm pretty sure we're gonna win more than 3 games because we're gonna improve as the season go. So y'all kiss my ass with that. I just don't see Green Bay winning it this year, bro.
Bays to lose, but they're slowly losing grip on their stronghold. The NFC South has a few suitors, but the Bucks are still too loaded to really fail unless
Tampa
they get
Bay,
into the hell and
of course,
back.
Tampa.
NFC West, huge question mark, but I think the Rams are still the team to beat.
It's kind of obvious.
But what about the wild cards? It's tough to choose. There are so many good options here. In this case,
my
I'm
God, bro. Y'all know Minnesota's gonna choke, bro. They're gonna choke. Minnesota's gonna choke, bro. Why y'all keep putting Minnesota on a pedestal like this, bro? Kirk Cousins, y'all know what Kirk Cousins, he's gonna fall during the middle of the season. He always snap in the middle of the season, but towards the end of the season is always like, he show you why he was a 6th-round draft pick in the draft. You got New Orleans. Like, come on now. Like, if Jameis Winston do Jameis Winston things, they not doing nothing, Joe. Like, San Fran, maybe. I could say San Fran might go. But New Orleans and Minnesota, man, they gonna have to show me something.
The Niners, Saints, and Vikings. Yes, the Vikings. I think people are sleeping on them. Then again, we've said this about them before, only for them to fall apart.
Exactly.
Sorry about that, Minnesota.
People always told me.
It's giving 0-17. No.